between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Block 40. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Smash, red. Hut.
Love from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Down. 52, white, white. Check, hut.
Back to the air, Love. That's incomplete left side.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set. Yellow, 43. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on stuffed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's going to have this a step or two shy of the first down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. That'll be the first and more. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready, ready.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Set, go. Ready.
Going to run again with Jacobs. Now he's past the 25. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Dart from the pistol. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
The analytics will tell you a full of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 from the 43. Setting him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. That's Robinson on a slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
At the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Patterson is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. Escapes the defender. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Set, hut. Flat, 95. Hut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Giants into the nickel, 3rd down.
Down. 33, yellow. Spot.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete on the slant to Watson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
He has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
One play action with Darts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
70 Lions.
Going on 1st down, it's Darts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
the double.
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could understand the curl route.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go.
Another carry for him. This gets the 1st and more. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a second quarter lead.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. But this rookie is putting on the show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 3. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10 black. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Ready. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense styled out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before he gets started, all the better.
Ready.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
You. Yellow. Black. 95. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Down. 60 red. 60 red.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Ready.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready, set.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready, ready. 45, white. Hut.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Set, hut. 50, green. Set, hut.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Darts back to throw. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Your start now. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Hold it ready.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now Darts. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be stopped about a half-second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Scannaboo now from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Like the 18. Ready?
Now give left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
79. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. The kick by Patterson is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
Green Jack. Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Set. Go. Hut.
Love now. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 7 yards on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Black, 95.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Set. Ready. 45. White. Hut. Go. Set.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. He was brought down by Roy Robertson-Harris.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ken Black, ready.
To the air with Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Black, come on, set. Blue, 32. Red, cycle.
Golden coming in motion right.
Ready?
Throwing his Love on third. He's got his man. This is Kraft. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
17. Giants 13. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean. Somebody gotta do it, I told you. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. Turn his TV off. Ain't with my type of activity, don't you get involved. Wait, what? How many should I see? Send them off. Take a whistle, take a trip.
New York to the line, first and 10. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
No! Half the 60, half the 60.
From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On first down, here's Dart. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Dart going to throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurking defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
36-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Tracy on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Dart from the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Going play action with Dart. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now. They need 7. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here's ETN on 1st down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Darts out of the shotgun. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, because you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Working now from the gun. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, for very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 45. White.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds his man. It's cracked. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
10. Yellow, zoom. Black ultra. Cut.
Love on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Gets this to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dive play straight ahead. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and short. The Giants are set to punt. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set. Red, 38. Ready.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly.
Let's go.
He could take it to the house.
10 seconds left. 95. Set.
First down throw. Here's Love. That's to Reed again. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ready, set.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
48-yard line.
Ready. Black 40. Check white. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Now he's past the 25. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
There's Love to throw. And they take this in for the score. The Packers take a 13-point lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Giants 13. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Tracy on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing from the gun. That's Robinson on the slant. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set.
From the gun, here's Dart. Pass brought in by Slayton. Space on the right, he's got room. To the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Clock, 52 points. Set, go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Down.
To the air with Love. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Giants into the nickel, 3rd down.
Set, hut. 30, striker, 3-3. Set, hut.
3rd and long for him here. Has his man, it's Dobbs. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Set. 45, White. Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. He takes it down to the 33. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Set.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Cuts it right sideline, and there's daylight. And he's out of bounds to set up 1st and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. So after the penalty, here's 1st and 15.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Shoot, yellow. Ready?
Play action. Love. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Okay, ready?
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Smash. Red. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Slayton with a return. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Your start now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
52 blue, black ultra.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
Down. Blue, 32. Cut.
Love looking to pass. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Trouble, 38. Check, huh?
Here's Love. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Slayton with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Dart from the pistol. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Connects on the crosser. He gets loose down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within one score of the fourth. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Drive, 95. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Ready?
Throwing, it's Love. They did it! He made the interception! And the Giants have some new life in the 4th!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Dart out of the shotgun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Dart's looking at this 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes it in at the 21. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. A gift to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Free inside the 30. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, one secret ingredient on these jet sweeps to take off like that, Kate, it's timing. We talk about timing and precision in the passing game, but it's the same thing on a jet sweep. You got to hand it off just at the right time to capture an edge like he just did.
Motion the slot man right. Jacobs running behind center. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Here's the backup. First throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Boy, they had the look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put them a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number one, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room to land his feet in the end zone, despite what was really a tremendous effort.
Motion man sent left. He'll throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Carlson's kick is good. And that'll make it a two-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. From the left side, caught by Neighbors. Gets it to the 15. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have cut it to a three-point game here in the fourth. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This return starts at the 5. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Packers lead by only 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They stick with Jacobs. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Here he is to throw. He finds Neighbors right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Now That one splits the uprights. And the Packers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Carlson set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Slayton with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Slayton's on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Design quarterback run here.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They draw it up for him. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.